Michael Marley, BoxingConfidential.com at the Paris Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada, with my old friend, and I do mean old friend, Harold Lederman, the pugilistic pharmacist, the unofficial official, the best boxing judge around, whether he's actually scoring a fight and getting paid for that, or commentating and scoring on HBO. Harold, how did you rate, first of all, Castillo seemed flat tonight?
He was. It wasn't a great Jose Luis Castillo performance. I mean, this kid was amazing, you know. He did very, very well early in the fight, in the first half. Then Castillo started to get to him with the body shots. You know, Jose Luis, with the pressure and the body shots, will do that. And he started to pick up the pace, and, you know, and pull ahead, you know, as we went into the second half of the fight from round 6 to 11. In the 11th round, Herman Agujo was really sucking air. His mouth was wide open. I thought he was totally out of gas. And in the 12th round, he put on a great performance. I mean, he won the 12th round on my card. He won the 12th round on all three judges' cards. I came out with a draw. I had a 114-114 based on that 12th round. Agujo pulled it out and earned himself a draw. Chuck Giampa gave it to Agujo, and he was the veteran judge in there. And the other two judges gave it to Jose Luis Castillo, you know, by one round. I mean, what was it, 7 rounds to 5, 115, 113. So Castillo barely got by. I mean, it wasn't a great Jose Luis Castillo performance against the kid. What, 15 fights? His last 5 fights all went the distance. I mean, this wasn't a highly experienced kid, but he put on a terrific performance. Somebody forgot to tell him he was supposed to lose, Michael. He came to fight.
Let me ask you about Ricky Hatton. He was flashy. He boxed well. Didn't get a knockout. Was that impressive performance? An impressive performance?
He boxed well. I mean, that was it. He fought a stronger guy. That's a strange camp, Ricky Hatton's camp. What do you watch the tape? You ain't gonna believe it. At the end of round 8, Billy Graham's telling him, "Hold on, you know, grab." And I'm saying to myself, "What the? I mean, this guy's winning every round. I can tell him to go out, you know, change the game plan and grab." I mean, it made no sense to me whatsoever. But be as it may, he did grab the last, you know, rounds 9, 10, 11, and 12. Held on an awful lot. And he probably won all those rounds. I don't know about the 9th, but at least he won rounds 10, 11, and 12. Did a lot of holding, but Urago just didn't punch enough. I mean, he muscle-bound, very slow, didn't land enough punches. On the other hand, Hatton's work rate is something unbelievable. He throws every punch in the book. If you watch him real close, right uppercuts, left hooks, straight right hand leads. I mean, he's got every punch. You know, he's constantly circling. He's a hard guy to hit. I mean, Ricky's a very busy, very active guy, exciting guy. Crowd-pleasing guy, and he won this fight going away. I mean, I had it 10 rounds to 2, 118, 110. The judges had it 11 rounds to 1, 119, 109. I mean, he won the fight going away, Michael. There's no doubt about it.
Let me switch briefly to the heavyweights. Just give me 1 or 2 lines. First, on March 10th, you have 2 heavyweight title fights. Madison Square Garden, B. Briggs against Sultan of Ragnarok. How do you view that fight?
Well, you know, I mean, my heart is with Shannon Briggs. I'm a born and bred New Yorker.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, born and raised in New York. You gotta love Shannon. I'm so happy for him winning the heavyweight title in his second career. I hope he drops 30 pounds because he really should be a lot quicker. You know, coming in at 270, 275 for him's way too big. If he drops 30 pounds, 40 pounds, he'll probably be unbeatable. I mean, but Shannon is revived. He's happy. He's motivated. Now that he's the champion, it's going to be really hard to take it away from him. I think the Russian doesn't know what he's letting himself in for. I think Shannon is totally a motivated guy. I love that manager of his, that Scott Hirsch. He's a walking encyclopedia of boxing. It's amazing. The guy really knows his stuff. Very personable man. Shannon has all the faith in the world with the guy, and Shannon's happy, and it's good to see that. You know, I'm glad to see him making money. He was a guy with as bad a childhood as any of us ever saw in our lives. I mean, you know, he had a terrible childhood, and he pulled himself up by the bootstraps, and he's doing great. And I'm so happy for him, and I just love to see him continue.
I know you're good, Harold, but you can't be in 2 continents at one time, so you won't be.
Chances are I'll be in Germany. Chances are I'll be in Germany, yeah, because it looks like me, Jim and Larry.
Give me a line on that fight.
Well, I mean,
I really can't see Ray Austin doing much.
But then again, listen, Michael, did you or I or anybody else in the entire world think that Ray Austin would have ever come so far? I mean, you got to give Ray Austin credit. And there's a guy, I mean, he's in a heavyweight title fight. Who would have believed it? Who would have thunk it? You know, this is a guy that's gone so much far above his ability that it's amazing. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this since Luis Santana. I mean, a guy like this in a world title fight is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to see him there making a big payday. You know, even if he gets knocked out by Vladimir. You know, Vladimir should be 100-to-1 favorite. At least Ray Austin's getting the payday, and God bless him.
Last question. Sure. Since I think you discovered the White Tyson, Chagayev,
I love Ruslan Chagayev.
Tell people about what this guy's...
He's a southpaw. He can punch like hell. He's undefeated. He was the world amateur champion. He beat Felix Savon in the amateurs. And, you know, I'm happy for the guy. I mean, he's paid his dues. He's something new, something exciting. Hopefully he can do some damage. I mean, you know, I'd love to see some new heavyweight come on the scene that the public will really grab, you know, take to their heart, so to speak, you know. And probably
he might be
maybe Ruslan Chagayev is the guy.
Okay, Harold, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me, Michael. It's always
Harold
a pleasure.
Lederman, the unofficial official from HBO.